will alter your life. And then one more, how to tap into your supernatural powers. She
Mm-hmm.
has many more. You can go to her website, which is onpurposewithvicky.com for more information. But I want to talk about, you are the conductor of your life. Now, Lady Vicky, many people know me from the faith-based community, but I'm also in the Black business community as well. And I noticed just in doing my own life coaching with people, they feel sometimes that God, they're waiting on God to give them permission to go be great. And so I wanted to kind of get your perspective on people they're praying, they're fasting. God has given them ideas for witty inventions and all that. They got the idea, but they're still praying and fasting and waiting on God to tap them on the shoulder and say, go be great. What are your thoughts on that?
This is so good. And thank you so much for this absolutely amazing topic, because this is so key to folks manifesting their purpose. You know, 1 Corinthians 12 talks about spiritual gifts.
Yes.
It talks about we are given these gifts of the Spirit. I use the word spirit and energy interchangeably, because when Jesus talked about in John chapter 6, he says that the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Yeah.
When you check out the etymology of that word spirit in the Greek, from which it's translated from in the original, in the King James, when you do the translation from that, one of the adjectives it uses to describe the word spirit is energy. So when Jesus was saying the words that I speak unto you, they're spirit and they're life. So when we're thinking about the word energy, we're thinking about the word spirit. These are energetic gifts, spiritual gifts that we were given at birth. So when you are born with certain gifts and talents, it comes built in. This means before you were even in your mother's womb, you were ordained to manifest these things. So this notion that you're quote unquote waiting on God, you said it perfectly, God is waiting on you. And I teach my students that if God doesn't move, you move God. There is a part that we have been given, and the scripture says we're what? Co-creators. So there is a level of agency, you see, that Spirit gives us as co-creators to execute over our own lives, of course, in alignment, you know, with divine righteous motives and stuff. But this is a part of our co-creative experience. So when you're in a laboratory, right? If you're a scientist, for example, you're experimenting with these gifts. And so I want to disabuse our people of this notion that it's going to be, you need to have an angelic choir that comes to give you the word of the Lord. You need to have a special dream, you know, a vision, because in fact, sometimes those powerful encounters come after you bust a move, you see? And this notion of the conductor, which is one of my courses,